All right. Go!
This Parks.
Microphone check 1, 2. What is this?
Parks on the boards.
Yes.
There it is. That's our start, you guys.
The big ticket.
Only one of the greatest fight cards I've ever seen
That
in
may
my
have been the most
entire life.
entertaining sports weekend of all time.
Oh my goodness gracious, was I glued to the couch.
Same.
And my dumbass, since 8 o'clock, mind you, was I glued.
Yeah, same.
Hey, I was so glued, I almost purchased the women's exhibition event that was $9.99 right
Snoop
before
there?
it. No. Well, I don't know. I didn't order it. But I figured that couldn't have been the right thing if it was $9.99. So once I figured out how to order that thing, oh, man.
We were there.
I enjoyed it.
We were there so early and invested. We were actually discussing that maybe Nate Robinson could survive.
I think a lot of people had Nate winning that
He was
fight.
in the dunk contest.
Wait.
I think people had Nate winning that contest going.
I had him winning. I mean, for some strange reason, I thought that he would learn how to fight before doing something like this.
Before taking on a fighting gig.
Against a fighter?
I'm not gonna keep calling Jake Logan, Jake Paul. What's this
He's
thing's
not even
name?
a fighter.
Yeah, I'm not gonna keep calling him a fighter like Stephen A. Smith did all week.
He has fought in a boxing ring and has been around a boxing gym much more than Nate Robinson. How about
He
that?
had one fight in the ring.
Man, fuck him.
On TV. You can go fight in a ring now if you want.
One professional fight.
Beat his big ass up.
Yo,
fuck? I hate
Triller
when-
or whatever, please set up the Joe Budden Jake Paul YouTube fight so I can watch Jake Paul put Joe in his fucking ass.
Well, we're not gonna see that because Joe's not training for 3 months.
Neither did Nate.
But if I just see him in the hookah bar, yeah.
No. I'm taking you in a hookah bar any day. You know how to maneuver in there.
Don't try to hype up
That's your ring.
these great white hopes.
If you see him at ringside, I got you.
Listen, no, honestly, I didn't know that Nate would run headfirst into every punch. I didn't know that he would
With his
lack.
hands down.
No, the strategy of like put your head down and then rush at the opponent is insane.
Who taught him that?
Don't even look at him. Just put your head down and swing your fists and go.
This was really bad.
This was hilarious.
Did you watch his feet at all?
Yeah, this was bad.
Wait, he had feet?
First of all, he was wearing fucking basketball sneakers.
Well, he was wearing Knicks colors, so we knew what time it was.
Yeah, but that's
The
what
moment
got
he
me to
walked up.
picking him as a winner because I seen him get.
Because the Knicks win.
No, because I seen him get rowdy on the Knicks bench during a scuffle.
Oh, you mean where they're not allowed to fight?
Yes.
You saw him getting a slap
I
fight.
thought that would work. Sometimes you fall for the guy that's aggressive when no fighting is allowed. Like, ooh, I'm gonna get you. Ugh. But yeah, this wasn't it.
I told my homeboy 2 weeks ago Nate was gonna get knocked out because I felt like he took this white boy like a joke. He thought this was like this Jake Paul was a punk. He thought he was soft, and
he was wrong.
It was the total opposite. Yeah,
He was big wrong.
and I saw a video of Jake Paul like sparring. He knows how to fight.
That's
listen,
what Lori just said.
I'm suggesting that in a street fight, sure, take who you want to take. That's way different. This is the most technical sport on planet Earth. If you get in a ring with somebody that knows how to box, you're gonna lose.
I mean, let's not go so far. Given it's Jake Paul, right? Let's not give Jake Paul all the like. His hands don't look the greatest, but he knew way like that's not the
Fam,
greatest of
Jake
punches.
Paul looks like shit.
Yeah,
He didn't have to throw the greatest of punches. He's an amateur.
yeah, but no, okay, not
He's
not
an
anymore.
amateur.
He's professional now.
He's an
No,
amateur.
but listen, what I will say, all of us should be able to speak to the unorthodox white boy, though. Mm-hmm. Like the white boy that you fight, that he should know, like you should know what to expect, but he's unorthodox, so he might catch you because he's a big weird white boy.
Yeah,
Jake Paul's just one of those white boys that he's been at a bunch of house parties fighting. He's been at a bunch of bars fighting.
No, see, I have
don't
the
get
exact
that vibe.
opposite
Yeah,
take.
Yeah,
I think he's been at a
gym.
bunch of house parties being nice to Negroes. I think he's been at a bunch of. I think he's been at a bunch of listening parties being nice to brothers.
For sure, but he'll
But
get it.
deep down, he had some inner anger towards us.
He'll get it popping. Like he'll punch you. He'll pop on somebody at the house party for sure.
I don't think that he's winning any real boxing matches.
Well,
not
we're
trying
going
to
to see
have a
because now
full
he's got
match.
Floyd coming up next.
No, he doesn't.
Well, if I can instigate it enough, hopefully.
That won't happen.
Somebody from the black community has to come and avenge this for us. Because
gotta go right to Floyd.
Nate just took 750 and boogied. And now the white boy that woke up the next day and put a Nate Robinson jersey on. The disrespect during Black History Month.
Joe, you are black and a YouTube star. I don't see why you wouldn't be the perfect.
And December should be Black History Month.
That hurt Nate, though. This fight hurt Nate more than anything, though.
Why?
Because he called this dude out. He was talking a lot of shit.
Oh, Nate, this is how this started. Tell us the backstory. I was unaware.
Yeah,
I
Nate
have
called
no
him out
idea
after
the
his
story.
first fight. After his first fight, Nate called him out, said, fight somebody that's a real athlete. You know, gave him all of that.
Oh, no.
Who was Jake Paul's first? I have no idea who Jake Paul is.
I think it was some Indian dude, I think. Yeah, like another
He
YouTuber,
fought Aziz?
something like that. And, you know, so Nate said, fight somebody that's athletic. Like,
He did.
so he's like, okay. And he told Nate, I'm going to bounce your head off the mat like a basketball.
Rory
And
has
that's
to
exactly what he
fight Jake Paul now.
How tall is Jake Paul?
did. Look at Rory looking for the,
What's
the
his reach?
attributes.
I don't think
Hey,
it's
yo,
that tall.
when you get to that first.
What's his reach?
Rory, you know what? Rory said something. Rory was commentating during this fight, and he said something I believe to be a little shaky. He kept screaming, "But look at Jake, he's 6'1" compared to 5'9".
I was talking about the reach, not their actual height. It changes everything.
Well, shit,
Especially if you don't know how to
nigga.
fucking fight and you running sprinting head first into the punch
With your head down.
I could just do this.
So Jake Paul landed 8 of 21 punches.
Getting hit 8 times and
Going
falling
down.
down 3 times is fucking insane, man.
Yeah, but
listen, I've been hit
falling with
once
your
and
ass
fell.
up in the air. Look at his
Yeah, that's
ass.
true.
He ain't even lay flat.
It's been one punch and one knockdown in my life. So
I was honestly
I'm not about to
concerned
sit
about
here and
Nate,
act like I'm tough.
though. I thought Nate was really hurt though.
Yeah, me too.
Like the way when he fell like that, I was like, that was bad.
He was really
This I know they had to sign a waiver for whoever put this fight on. I know they weren't liable, but
Saying if you die, you die.
yeah. But I think the next fight, the amateurs will have on headgear. They're gonna have to. They have to have it headgear. They're not gonna let them fight like that again.
Nate, you my guy, but there's only one way to fucking redeem yourself, man. I don't know where Spud Webb is, but you just gotta go knock him out.
Where's Muggsy
Yo,
Bogues?
every player that was short, you gotta go handle.
Tyus Edney.
Yeah,
Go find
Tyus
Tyus real
Edney.
quick.
Yeah. Oh, he put something out, Nate Robinson. He says, "Thank you, everyone, for all the well wishes. I'm okay. I appreciate Triller for almost getting me killed."
Oh no, he's still trying to fulfill his
for
contract
the
to get the back end of the
Oh,
money.
yeah, this guy's
He's got to do
great.
an IG post.
For the,
You know his contracts.
for the opportunity, as well as everyone that has backed me during the fight.
Yeah, you got backed
To my
out.
coaches, wait, see, now this is where I get confused. To my coaches,
Fuck you.
trainers,
Fuck you.
Wait, plural on
fans,
both of them?
You're fired.
and teammates. Nigga, you ain't have a teammate in there. What the fuck is he? Allen Houston wasn't walking through the ring.
Nate Robinson did not play with Allen Houston.
It wasn't the outcome that we wanted. All right, who we played? Derek Harper wasn't walking through that ring.
Derek Harper. You made him older?
Melo's still available.
But no, he's not. And but I'm thankful for the opportunity to fight on the biggest stage that there has been. Hold that, Nate. Don't ever do that again on the biggest stage that there has
Yeah,
been.
please don't.
Also,
Don't-
it's a
Stay your
smaller
ass
stage,
home.
I think.
I heard some of his friends saying, "Oh, I respect him because he got right in the group chat and took the joke." Like, what are you gonna do? Never speak to your friends again?
He got to take that because if he would have won, he would have been talking his shit. So now that he got knocked out, he got to take all of that.
Yeah, you got to own that.
That's how it go. White boy knocked you out. You got to live with it.
See, where was he going? Yeah,
Look
I don't
at the punch that did it.
This is bad. They both.
That's not even the punch that did it.
It was like a windmill punch.
Yeah, no, the overhand is not an effective punch. That's crazy that worked.
Word.
This was a great
I do
punch.
want to commend Jake Paul.
great punch.
Jake Paul for seeming to take this stuff somewhat seriously, staying at it, staying consistent, even despite all the jokes from people like me. Like, clearly he has improved somewhat.
Yeah.
I never.
I
watched
wouldn't
his
know
first
because
fight.
I don't watch him, but
I didn't even know who he was until this.
He looked like he had some idea what he was doing out there.
No, he definitely knows how to fight.
yeah, no, he hit him with the 8-hitter quitter.
Yeah. He definitely knows how to fight.
Or 8 one-hitter quitters. But listen, the fights before that I actually enjoyed too. The whole card, the
Yeah, no,
undercard.
they were really good.
Hey, and this is not an ad. Triller didn't pay me,
But they could if they
I
wanted
mean,
to.
if they'd like to.
but I mean, I
Not
think
close the
I
idea
think we
here.
can conjure up even more favorable reviews.
yeah.
But yeah, I enjoyed the whole card. I enjoyed the opening fight. I didn't know they were like 4 to 5 opening fights. I wish I'd have known that before I sat on my couch at 8 p.m.
But the opening fights, they were good though.
They were good.
Some of them were really good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I really enjoyed them.
Did you
They
guys?
were real fighters.
yeah.
Corey kept saying that the gloves were oversized in all of these fights. Did they appear that way to anyone else?
No, I didn't notice that, but I noticed that the ring looked smaller.
The ring looked
ring
smaller,
was smaller.
and the gloves did look a
That's
little
why
bigger.
that's why the gloves look bigger.
Because the ring was smaller?
Yeah.
It could
Makes
be.
sense.
Oh, I got to get a smaller bed.
They were over 12 ounces?
You say you gotta get a smaller bed.
That was good. That was a good shot.
This nigga's stupid.
Then I'll really be massive.
Gonna get you a good twin. Get you a good twin bed.
Get on top of her. Ah! Giant dick is here.
Oh man.
So listen, we were in my house. We were trying to call these fights. The first fight was a good fight. They both beat each other up, and it was a draw or somebody won, but we didn't care because they both beat each other up.
Yeah.
Second fight came, and it was a tall, long-limbed, black man with incredible reach and what appeared to be incredible defense, but he was fighting somebody called the Technician.
Thought he was massive.
And my money was riding on the Technician, and the Technician techniqued it. He did.
I don't think I saw that one.
That was a good one.
This was my favorite
Because
fight.
the Technician had no business winning that fight if you just were looking at them. But one clearly knew how to box, the other one didn't. Then came the Beast, which was the big white boy who you wouldn't want to fight at a bar versus the guy who had mad experience. He was like a champion mad times.
looked like you.
They paid him mad money. He got paid like 90,000 times more than the other guy. I was like, all right, this guy should win, and he did win.
He went 8 rounds and didn't sweat or look like he was out of breath once.
Yeah. I really enjoyed
The white boy had, like, 4 eyebrows.
The performances that were between this. We got all of these good fights and a French and Sway Lee sighting
All these good
together,
fights.
looking like they spoke to each other since Unforgettable was made.
Four times in a row. Same performance.
I didn't care.
They just looped.
Every time they came out, I said, look at French's Dior jacket.
It was a great coat.
That was a nice coat.
Yeah.
They look good. Oh, look, they even danced together a little bit.
Yeah, no, they gave him a 2-step.
I love when there's that part of the song that neither one of the artists will do live, so they have to dance together.
Especially when it's a really tall guy and a really short guy.
Sway Lee will not bring Slim Jimmy anywhere anymore.
I like they could have used the hype man if they
He's
did it
not
4
on the
times.
record.
Huh?
He's not on that record.
So
his
what?
man.
That's his brother, they told us.
Bring him out.
For
Told
years.
us.
Okay.
We have to get over rappers pretending to be family.
Didn't they tell us that?
Are they not real brothers? I
Hey,
think they are.
That's the part that niggas missed at that Migos altercation on the red carpet that year. That shit, Slim Jimmy almost beat me up right before then.
Yeah, you have a rough time with families.
That was pretty funny word.
Migos,
Who else?
Wu-Tang.
Who else performed?
Wiz and Snoop.
Snoop.
Oh, and St. John.
Yeah.
That was pretty crazy. He got like the headline slot.
Yeah. YG.
Oh yeah, YG was there.
His set was dope.
To the whole LA crew.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it was everybody's in LA, Staples. So
Maul, was you backstage?
no, I was in the Bronx. I wasn't in LA.
Why didn't St. John bring you up?
You could have been the hype man.
I'm not a recording artist.
Are you the Slim Jimmy of the John family?
No.
I will say I got to give St. John credit for not singing to background vocals. I was impressed.
You try to keep it rock star.
Are you
live vocals?
Are you Devil John?
No.
I mean, it was an acceptable shot.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it was a bad one.
It hit the rim.
Yeah.
I'm just getting shit up there now.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
Oh, so this was good, man. Listen, again, I'll pay. Oh, we didn't even talk about the mic fight.
I'm about to say you gonna talk about Mike?
Holy shit.
The best part of all of it, by the way, that we didn't touch upon is Snoop commentating.
Oh yeah.
It's true.
That shit was
I think
hilarious.
he has
Grandma, they out there fighting again.
Snoop definitely has a new gig for sure.
Yeah.
But see, I wanted to ask you, because you say new gig, and the consensus was that Snoop was the star and he killed the commentating gig. My response to that is, this is not the first time that Snoop has commentated.
No, not the first. I think
So
he would
my
be a
question,
staple.
Or just been
so my
hilarious.
question to y'all is,
What did he
he's done All-Star Weekends before, he's done the
okay.
celebrity basketball games before,
Okay.
and he's been good. But my question to y'all is, was he so much better here because he was allowed the freedom in this during this
Absolutely.
unconventional card?
Absolutely.
Because he probably can't say some of that stuff on Disney.
Yeah, he can't curse.
And you can't say some of that stuff about real fighters.
But
So,
doesn't this lead to, if Snoop is correct, Doesn't this lead to, we had this talk on here, don't we want to see sports with like the real niggas commentating, like saying the real shit?
Absolutely.
Definitely.
That's going to come soon.
Specifically with boxing.
We're going to be able to pay for that.
Definitely with,
So-
at least with boxing, because it's
Yeah.
all pay-per-view anyway. It's not on cable TV, so curse.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really care about like the Cardinals game. You can leave that to
Baseball?
to NBC.
Yeah, no.
Listen, Tyson looked great. I think one of the important things to point out is that neither one of these gentlemen were hurt, bloodied, or knocked out.
It was a good fight, too,
I think
actually.
that would have put a damper on the night. That was a
Roy-
great
Roy
fight.
looked
I
good.
really enjoyed that
Nah,
fight.
Roy-
I was mad
Roy
that it
was
was
boxing.
only 8 rounds. And for a minute it said 6 rounds, now it was really tight.
Yeah, they kept
Like they-
switching it.
yeah.
They switched it like 3 times. I thought they was going to the corner, letting them know, like, nah, we only going 6.
I thought that's exactly what it was.
Yeah, like, we only going 6. Fuck this. But yeah, it was a good fight. Mike looked good. He looked to be in better shape than Roy, honestly.
No, he didn't look a thing.
Well.
He was in better shape than Roy.
Yeah.
It didn't dawn on me that Mike may be the more technical boxer today. I just didn't think about that aspect of it.
Nah, he looked quick with the.
He looked quick all over the place. It looked like Roy didn't get knocked out only because Mike was adhering to the rules.
Yeah,
you
no,
could
no.
tell.
Oh no,
They
No,
didn't
it was
really
an
turn it
exhibition.
on.
It was.
Please.
Yeah, they didn't turn
No,
it on.
they
to
was
certain
they was
instances.
sparring.
Roy looked good too.
You know,
got a-
Roy,
he's got
Roy
the-
definitely- Roy looked good.
He's got the weird style, so it looks weird.
No,
He still had quick hands.
I feel
for
like
sure.
Roy did look good because he's 51 years old. Mike is 54. So, I mean, let's put that out there.
Yeah.
I also think there's a part of Roy that looked good because they talked before the fight and said, all right, let's not kill each other.
Maybe.
So some of that showboat and shit, hey, that shit he kept doing from back
That's
in the
what he
day.
does, though. Yeah.
I know. It used to kill you when it was coming.
Yeah.
He might have died if he kept doing that, fucking with Mike. One of them swings where Mike missed is like, all right, Roy, Mike looked like he's getting tempered.
It was a pretty good fight, man. He was
was a
smart.
great
He was
fight.
smartly wrapping up Tyson all the time so he couldn't get no blows in.
Yeah, they weren't throwing. If you look at a lot of the replay, they weren't really throwing
We'll pay to see that again, though, right?
super
Absolutely.
deadly
Yeah.
punches. Yeah.
Is there anybody else for Mike to fight? Like in his age range, age group?
Yeah.
How old is Bernard Hopkins?
He's right there at 50,
Louis.
I think. He might be
Yeah, maybe
49.
I would say
50.
high 40s.
50, yeah.
Wasn't there talk about
That's a fight.
Holyfield something like this at one point?
I don't
Bernard
want
is
to see. I don't want to see
55.
Holyfield
Damn.
do that.
Wait, really?
He's older than Mike.
Yo, B Hop is that dude.
I never knew he
B
was.
Hop is that dude.
Oh yeah,
He's
well, 'cause
older
he
than
was
Mike.
he was fighting older anyway. When he was like
Yeah.
in his prime, he was older than everybody.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Oh, we need B Hop versus Mike.
That would be great.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
Is B Hop still like in shape and
He
shit?
just boxed last year.
Oh, okay.
Who knows?
Yeah, I don't think I would pay again.
I would if
Oh,
it's,
you
if it's
crazy?
something like this.
They getting $50 from me in a heartbeat.
The homies were streaming this shit. They pay for
Yo, at
this.
the end of the fight, it's like, oh, they pulled both them to the stage. The dude grabbed both their arms. I'm like, fam, what are you doing with this?
Draw.
I said, I said, he's about to throw both their arms in there. He threw them both in there. It's a draw. I'm like, what fight was you seeing? I get it. We can't pick a winner, but
Tyson definitely won that fight. But I thought it was not a blowout. I thought it was a pretty good fight.
Yeah, I thought
yo,
Roy looked good.
when they was, when after the post fight interview when they was asking Roy all this shit, and he found his voice, he was just real talkative. I'm like, yo, fam, you should chill out. And then they was like, so would you do that again?
Roy ain't want to rule it out.
But he ain't
In
want
his
that
mind,
shit.
he's like, I am not fighting this nigga again. Like that's not happening.
No fucking way.
How impressive would it be if it's true that Mike indeed did smoke weed before this fight?
I
wouldn't be
1000% believe he did.
Yeah, I definitely
Me too.
think so.
It wasn't no drug test. Why
He
would
went and got that. What's that weed he said he was getting? The good shit?
The turtle?
The
No.
toad?
The toad.
No.
That's a
You
hallucinogen.
can't fight. Yeah, you can't fight on that.
You don't
No,
know
he
it.
didn't have
Tripping
shit.
balls.
He could have been on the toad.
You can't fight on that. That's no. But he definitely hit the weed for sure.
I know Zab is younger than them, but how much younger is Zab?
No, Roy.
No,
No.
just no.
Zab's got to be what, 40 something?
I don't care how old he is. He better not get in the ring with Mike Tyson.
He's younger.
That shouldn't happen, Roy.
Yeah.
Let's just step on that one. But overall, good fight. You can get $50 from me anytime. Shout out to Triller for putting on an amazing event. Shout out to both Rory and
I'm here.
Shout out to Roy, and Mike. That was just awesome. It was great.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, I want to see it again. Now I'm mad that there's no entertainment like this. Oh no, we got to fight this weekend too, right?
Do we?
Who's fighting?
Earl Spence, right?
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, that is.
Yeah, that's a fight.
We back.
That's a fight.
We bike.
Him and Garcia, right?
Oh no, this is a real fight.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
This is a
good fight.
rematch, right? No?
Is this a rematch? No,
No.
they never fought
Oh, okay.
before. No.
Clearly, we're not Bob Arum.